This is one of my favorite trees that I've never shot a deer out of. Let me show you why. Got this travel corridor here, lined by thick hedges. It continues this way, and way out there is a cornfield. My entrance is behind me. You've got all this down here, with a real thick trail that comes down through, right under this tree. And I've got plenty of security here in this tree, with good shooting lanes in all directions. But I'm free to move the camera up here and bounce around like a squirrel, and nothing ever picks me off. Again, wind is perfect for it. It's a great spot for this time of year for bucks to cruise. Stick with us. Man, we're on the sign in here, but we just haven't had any deer move yet. Got about 40 minutes left. Guys, we had a shooter right there. I don't know how much of that I got on camera. I had a 24-yard shot. It looks like I got plenty of penetration. That's a big buck. Get the text out to Alfred. I knew he was gonna come right down that trail. I don't know how much of it I got on camera as he ran off, but the arrow is solidly in him. I've blown through shoulder blades quite a bit with that arrow set up. I don't know that I hit him in the shoulder. There wasn't much, maybe 10 or 11 inches of that arrow sticking out. So I might even have hard shot him. Because he was turning and coming up through. Boys, if we find this one, that's gonna be 2 giant bucks in the same year. One in Maryland, one in Pennsylvania. And if it weren't for these limbs, like the reason I sat in these trees is because I have all these limbs for cover. right here with all these leaves. God, I'm gonna get down. We're gonna go check that spot for blood. I got some backing up to do, so stick with us.
We don't have a pass through. I know we have lung because we got good bubbles in blood. And
Yep. Oh yeah.
Like, so
look at that.
Watch your step. Your arrow's right in front of you there. Maybe that's why it's getting good.
So that's what I was guessing. I was guessing there was 10 inches of arrow sticking out of them. There's probably 10 or 11 inches from where it was absolutely buried in them. But look, you got all kinds of, look at the long blood on it.
You broadhead or do you break you off?
No, it's good.
Broadhead's still on there? Nice.
See the bubbles on it?
Yeah, oh yeah. You can see that. That's good.
Yeah, look how far down into the mud he sunk over there. He's a big deer.
I could just look up and I'll see how big he is. I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There he is. Giant.
What a hog.
Looks like we're in for a fun night. Get him up here. Let's get the shot.
Al, what'd we do?
Well, I didn't really do much, but it sounds like I'm about to help you drag, and I'll tell you what, getting this 200-pound beast out of here is not going to be a fun night.
Hey man, this is about as good as it gets. We're getting to that point in October where the deer are just moving. And I set up in a bedding area, hoping this guy would come east-west with a northeast wind. And sure enough, he jumped out of a bedding area, and by, I don't know, 6:25, I don't know what time I even texted you, but some early, we got an arrow in him. We didn't get a pass through because he's just a big bristled up man. Dude, he's a beast. So the track job wasn't easy, but here it looks like an absolute bloodbath. So Pain Train Outdoors doing it again in Pennsylvania. How many years in a row is this, Al? 6 or 7?
For bucks for you? I don't know, man.
Well, this is the second one this year, and I hate to say it, but I think he's the smaller one. But we'll get down to Maryland. We're going to go after some big ones here in the rut. But let's get to work. Let's get them out of here.
Heck yeah.
Let's get a couple pictures, like a couple good pictures.